Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer. So first thing I want to say is forgive the gameplay. This thing's not really about the gameplay. It's and when I saved it, I thought, well, it's Nuketown. It's really hard to avoid dying so much. And then Hutchla uploaded a vid where he showed a nice spot to like sort of watch a couple different spawns at the same time and quickly win a free for all in Nuketown. But this is before I knew about that. I've only played about half a dozen free for all games all put together on this game. So anyway, yeah, just forgive the gameplay. I wanted to talk about something else. Lately, I've seen a lot of commentators describe Black Ops as boring, and yet it's not really my thing to fuss about games. I'm enjoying Black Ops. I play it probably 6 nights a week. The only night I don't play is when I do the Painkiller Already podcast, and I'm having a good time for the most part. But I will, again, I don't want to call it boring. I like the game. Overall, it's a good game. Is it the best Call of Duty ever? It might be. I mean, like Call of Duty 4 is typically the one held up as the best Call of Duty ever, and I think people sometimes forget what a nightmare Frag Times 3 could be when Wet Work would roll around and those nades would just drop out of the sky and instant death you, and there's nothing you could do about it. So anyway, whatever. It's a very good Call of Duty, and Trarker's done a really, really, really good job of listening to community feedback. So I thought, well, maybe I'll try and create some right here. If Black Ops does have an issue with not being entertaining enough, then what can they do about it? So I have some thoughts on my own. I think that the game probably has enough big maps built into it already. So when the next map packs come out, I'll look for more small and medium-sized maps than we have today. Another thing I'd like to see from Black Ops is more colorful maps. Now, this might just be me, but I find that the color set that's used, of course I'm playing Nuketown, which is actually a pretty attractive map in my mind, but the color set used in a lot of Black Ops maps, and a lot of World at War maps for that matter, are just not nice to look at compared to Modern Warfare 2. I saw Thunder Toro uploaded a video recently, a rundown, and it was like, man, I just forgot, how good looking that game was. Modern Warfare 2, in my mind, like Terminal, which wasn't really my favorite map to play, was my favorite map to look at, I think. And I'd like to see Black Ops add a few more maps where your jaw just drops. Remember when the COD 4 maps came out? And it was like, wow, look what they did with this. They took these old maps and made them great. They played the same. They took some of the best old maps, and they played just as well as they always did. But they looked better than ever. So I'd like to see Black Ops add some maps. They should have more colors, and I think they should be small to medium sized. Another thing Black Ops could do that would improve the way this game is playing is put a higher emphasis on getting 6 people in the game. Part of the problem is, they have lots of big maps, and along with those big maps, you often have games that devolve into 3-on-3 and 4-on-4 matches, and they're just too big to support that kind of gameplay. And especially, so I play with a team a lot. All my friends know this, and because of that, I think we're more likely to have guys on the other team back out, and not to haze them too much because they're up against guys who are working together, but they're likely to back out. And now it seems like there are a lot of games where we end up going 6-on-3, 6-on-2, and in my case, like maybe you roll with a team too. I have a special situation, I think, in that sometimes people just like playing us because they've seen my videos. So instead of getting forfeits, we'll get like that one guy who stays on the other team and never leaves because he's enjoying, just playing against people that he's seen on YouTube. So that 6-on-2 situation just never goes away. That 6-on-1 situation, RC card. So that's 3 things I've asked for so far. The new map should be small to medium sized. The new map should be more colorful, and they should place a higher emphasis on getting 6 people into a game. Because that's what keeps things entertaining. I think you need enough action. The guys who don't like camping in this game, oftentimes, what I'm hearing from them is they can't wait even for like 10 to 15 seconds. They need to go and make things happen, and that's not a criticism. If that's your play style, rock it, man. That's have a good time. You bought this game, play it the way you want to. But that, I think, is important developer feedback. People don't like sitting for even 15 seconds without something to do, and so there you have it. Try and keep these games moving in such a way that guys, another death calling in my napalm, try and keep these games moving so that people always have something to do. And the last thing I'd like to see from Black Ops, especially right now because it's sort of the undisputed king of first-person shooters and can support a lot of playlists, I think it'd be interesting if they did a playlist where kill streaks stacked. You know, you can play it the way that they designed it the way it is now, or you could go over to a playlist and try stacking kill streaks. And that'd be an interesting alternative. I wonder how Modern Warfare would play out if you had stackable kill streaks. So you could have, bare bones, traditional, and stacking kill streaks. I think that'd be a pretty neat update and see if it makes Black Ops really exciting.